This Ask Energy question came from Stephen, and Stephen was wondering about sucralose. So specifically, is it okay to consume products that have sucralose in it? Great question, Stephen. Thank you. And I actually love talking about sucralose because you'll kind of get the idea here as I explain it. So sucralose is an artificial sweetener. It is 600 times sweeter than table sugar. Now, it is a chlorinated version of sucrose, and a lot of companies are putting it in their products, probably from a cost perspective, right? Because if you look at the lineup of artificial sugars, there are a few to choose from, but sucralose seems to be in many more products that I'm seeing on the product shelves these days. For whatever reason, I believe it's a cost thing, but let's just dig into this a little bit. There actually has been some concern, even though the USDA allows and classifies sucralose to be generally recognized as safe or GRAS. There are some kind of minor issues with that. Now, the first one is actually there are some research studies that pick apart sucralose possibly interacting negatively with the microbiome, so the gut. Specifically, there's been research on consuming sucralose and creating dysbiosis. So that's just an imbalance of the good and the bad bacteria. Now, I will tell you this is one of the major reasons I really try to stay away from sucralose for that specific reason. A lot of things are happening in terms of health, negative health consequences, and some of these are actually stemming from digestive health. I'm just running into a lot of athletes who have digestive health issues or challenges, and I try not to have any products or foods for that matter that have sucralose in them. I try to stay away from them as much as possible because of the little bit of research that we have on that association with sucralose and disrupting the gut health. Now, that's the one that sells me, right? That's really the reason why I try to stay away from sucralose as much as possible. Now, the other one is, or the other clear and maybe not so clear reason why maybe not to use sucralose is that it may disrupt blood sugar regulation. So which could lead to insulin resistance. There's not a ton of research on that related or versus the digestive system imbalances, but it's something to keep in mind. So again, if you're kind of following my whole metabolic efficiency training lifestyle, where you're periodizing your carbohydrate, protein, and fat, and you're trying to support and optimize blood sugar, well, sucralose could be a little bit of a curveball there, right? And if there is any data, any supportive data, which again, there's a little bit, that it does dysregulate blood sugar, I would not go near it at all. So really quick and easy. Honestly, Stephen, one, thanks for the question, but honestly, I would try to navigate away from products that have sucralose as much as possible. Thanks for the question.